Hello everybody and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. And the Stormers have just been hammered, it must be said. Hammered by the Exeter Chiefs. 42 points to 17. A very uncharacteristically lethargic performance from the Stormers. A very impressive performance from the Chiefs, who went up very quickly in the first half. A perfect first half, going in at 21 points to 0. And then almost looking like they wanted to throw it away as the Stormers tried a bit of a comeback. But then the Exeter Chiefs just managed to score whenever the pressure sort of was getting really big, and you're sitting thinking, well, maybe. Bang, another try. Bang, another try. Before we sort of review the game and look at some stats, please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. It took a while for the first points, but it eventually came. And it was actually from a Stormers break, turnover ball, a very good counter-attack. Ollie Woodburn was named the man of the match, scoring a try and was very involved in a couple of others. A great break from him for a great cross kick coming from Joe Simmons. Set up Tom White for the first try. Simmons adding the extras. And the 21st minute, then Jack Noel just sensing a bit of a switch off from the Stormers, really. Saw a bit of space in by sort of the pillar post. Pick up and go straight through. Marvin Uri missing the tackle. Ben Jason Dixon also missing that tackle. And he went over. And a bit of a shell shock Stormers team. Then conceded once again through Ollie Woodburn. A planned move off the back of the line out, a perfect move, really. Inside ball from Sean O'Brien to Ollie Woodburn, who then had the pace to go all the way. And all of a sudden, the Stormers were 21 points down after half an hour. And you sort of think, well, you know, the Stormers, if they're going to make a comeback, they've got to score first. And they started the second half really well, but couldn't capitalize. And then a very soft moment as Sam Simmons spotted a bit of space, went straight through down the left-hand side, and also managed to have the pace to get away from Damien Willems, so going over. And 28-0 was always going to be too much, wasn't it? They did try, the Stormers, and Damien Willems try in the 52nd minute and a Simon Hartzenberg try in the 61st minute, both unconverted. If they were converted, then maybe there was a chance. But however, as I said, just when they looked like they might ever come back, Jack Gendel going over with a brutal rolling maul in the 74th. Marvin Ori then with a charge down try in the 76th minute before Tom Kearns sort of put the icing on the cake. A desperate, sort of pass Damien Willems to get out to the wide, was intercepted, a couple of offloads, and bang, Exeter were over 42 points to 7. What a performance! We look at the stats then; they tell an interesting story, and it really was a game of two halves, which which some people don't like the expression, but this is one of the games where it is, because first half Exeter 61 possession. Stormers 39. Second half, the complete opposite. Stormers with 58 possession, Exeter with 42. The territory also, splitting a lot in the second and first half. 6 tries to 3, 6 conversions to 1, 306 meters. Stormers ran so many meters, 462 meters. They beat more defenders, more clean breaks, more gain line carries. Exeter more passes, but Stormers almost 3 times as many offloads. But the breakdown was an issue, and we did say when he was injured that Dion Free was going to be a big miss for Stormers, and I think they very much missed him at the breakdown. Ruck was a bit of an issue. So the Exeter defense, 69% actually, 78 of 113 tackles being made there for the Stormers, 81%. Ruck success rate was 95 for Exeter to 93. Line success rate, Stormers were flawless, 8 from 8 apparently. Then they did miss 1. Exeter lines weren't great actually, missing 4 of them. Scrum success, the Stormers scrum I thought was much better than Exeter's. But although the Exeter second half scrum, when they made the replacements, did make a bit of a change. Penalties, the Exeter sort of started conceding more in the second half, but the Stormers' ill discipline were very much one of the reasons why they were in trouble in the first place. Let's look at some individual performances, and if you look at the Exeter, Ollie Woodburn getting man of the match, this is how his game does read. 5 defenders beaten, 3 clean breaks, 92% tackle success rate, making 11 tackles, missing just the 1, 3 turnovers, 1, a try, 81 meters gained as well as a try assist. What a game from that winger. Jack Noel I thought was pretty solid as well. Didn't manage to get involved as much as he would have liked to. I think was carrying a bit of a knock. Sam Simmons was everywhere. 42 meters gained, 6 defenders beaten, a clean break, an offload, and a try. His brother also played very well. Look at the Stormers players. I thought Joseph Draper had a pretty big game, making 11 tackles and missing none, as well as a turnover there. I thought Ben Jason Dixon, characteristically, 10 tackles, 2 missed, got through a lot of work. Ernst van Rijn, I thought actually got through a lot of work today as well. In the back line, Damien Willems was the shining light, wasn't he? Always trying to make something happen, often making something happen. He gained 160 meters, beating 9 defenders, 3 clean breaks, an offload, a try, 4 tackles made, 1 missed, 2 bad passes, but otherwise I thought a very accomplished performance from Damian Willemse, who is just taking his game to a whole different level at the moment. But that is the end for the South Africans in the Champions Cup. We now look to see if the Lions can try and do something in the Challenge Cup. They're up against Glasgow Warriors later tonight. The Stormers well outplayed, and a very big learning curve for both the Sharks and the Stormers in their first Champions Cup campaign. I don't think it's any need to be ashamed of what for me has been a reasonable good Champions Cup campaign. To get to quarterfinals is no small feat, and I think they'll learn a lot from it. Let me know what you thought about the game down in the comments below. Please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven. I'll chat to you soon.